for the call of race number 5.
2 weeks to the Coolgardie Cup. So last couple to move on in. Faircenari winning again here today, winning the previous race, the Tats Cup. Carried the 61.5, did it all the way, got out to fantastic odds. Was able to win the race last year, and it won the Coolgardie Cup, an electrical Coolgardie Cup last year. So no doubt it'll be coming back here in again in a fortnight's time. Faircenari trained by Stephen Miller. Now Black Comet now goes on in. Red lights are on, stand by. A Millionite drawn in close with DeVito. They're set. Off and racing. Now coming out quickly, a Millionite, King for Life. DeVito's ridden up there, Wembley Days, then Black Comet around the outside, Tramika. Losing Ticket, then Ancient Remedy back on the inside from Cockhead. New Amsterdam is last. King for Life takes it up in the lead. Leads by 3/4. Wembley Days steadied up on the outside, running second, and Tramika's going forward 3 deep. Then a Millionite back on the inside of DeVito. Further 1.5 to Losing Ticket ahead to Black Comet the outside. 2 lengths Ancient Remedy, 2 to Cockhead, and a further 3 lengths to New Amsterdam last. Well, inside the final 1,000 metres they run now, and it's King for Life by a half length. Wembley Days the outside. Then a further length to Tramika. It's doing a bit of work. It's going around the outside from DeVito. A Millionite back on the inside. Then came Black Comet, who's tracking up nicely midfield at the 800. It's on the outside of Losing Ticket. Ancient Remedy, Cockhead, New Amsterdam last. Well, they've run along a bit here as they come towards the 600, where Wembley Days has gone up on the outside. Tramika's 3 wide. King for Life the inside. Then a further length and a half to a Millionite. DeVito, and they were followed by Black Comet coming to the outside from Losing Ticket. They were followed by around the outside Ancient Remedy. Then came Cockhead, New Amsterdam, last of all, about 7 lengths off the leader. They balance up now inside the final 300 metres. Wembley Days on the outside is Tramika. DeVito. Here's Black Comet with his run on the outside, and behind them Cockhead. 200 metres left to go, and a Millionite gaining a run. It's Tramika in front. Black Comet, a Millionite are coming at him with New Amsterdam. Black Comet goes up on the outside, takes the lead, and Black Comet comes on. Black Comet wins at a half length. Tramika. New Amsterdam third, tight for fourth. DeVito, a Millionite. Behind them, Wembley Days, Cockhead, Ancient Remedy. Well back in the field was Losing Ticket, and back there was King for Life. Black Comet gets it. Good run last start. And Black Comet, who tracked up nicely. Number 7 is the winner. Black Comet tiled up nicely midfield and has come over the top to win here. 7 is in the frame. 1:40.05 is the time. 1:40 is the time here after the 5th event, the Frank Turich Memorial Handicap. But it was a good run here last start. Black Comet. It's a treble to Peter Fernie and ridden by Chris Nicol, coming over the top of them, and has won it. 4. Tramika has run second. It battled hard there. Tramika, trained by Jaden Thomas, Jade McNaught. Third goes to 2. New Amsterdam. Good run from the back. New Amsterdam, trained by Cliff Smith, Lakdar Ramoli, and 4th goes to number 1, DeVito, ridden by Mitchell Pateman. 7, 4, 2 and 1. 7, 4, 2 and 1 is the numbers here. 1:40.05 is the time. The winner, Black Comet. That's his second win here from 19 starts. He's a 5-year-old black gelding. He's by Planet 5 out of Hard to Express. It's owned by CS Pierce, the Pierce Racing syndicate there, managed by DSP. It also owned there by G McTaggart, also G Lenz, J Field, K Baker, D Ives, S Pember, G Rogers, S G Rogers, G Appleby, and G Armanasco, the owners there of Black Comet, trained by Peter Fernie and ridden by Chris Nicol. Half length by a long head. A half length by a long head. 1:40.05 is the time there. 7, 4, 2 and 1 after race 5.
7, 4, 2 and 1 after the running of the Frank Turich Memorial at a mile. 7, 4, 2 and 1 at 7. Black Comet, who scores his first win for Peter Fernie up here on the Gold Coast, on the Gold Fields from number 4 in second. It was a good run there, Tramika. I was getting ahead of myself thinking of where he goes next start. 2, New Amsterdam, eye-catching, and DeVito back in 4th at 7, 4, 2 and 1. We talked to Peter Fernie before the race. We'll talk to him after the race. We get very, very similar comments, I suppose, with Black Comet. Happy with what you saw there, Peter Fernie?
Yeah, he rode him beautiful. It was a good run. He's going to get a lot further. I think he's going to be a nice horse eventually. He's just still learning. He drops a bit when everything else is going forward. That's what he done today, and Chris rode him a treat, so he was keen to stay with him, so he's rewarded us. We don't know where we're going to go. We'll have a talk to him and have a talk to the owners and see what we do with him next.
Let's speak about Chris Nicol, because you give him a couple of rides here and there. What do you make of his riding?
Yeah, very good, very patient. He's doing a good job when he comes and rides them for me, so it's all good.
What about in the next race? You've got Nemiroff, you've got Indian Chant. There's a handful of chances for you. Is there one that you take a liking to?
No, I think it might suit Walk and Wild today, just sitting in behind him, so she should be a good chance today.
Is that Chris Nicol as well?
Yep.
Well, Chris Nicol might be a race-to-race double. Thank you for that word, Peter Fernie. We'll grab Chris Nicol for a word after he weighs in here. He's just trying to hopefully weigh in correctly, which looks like he's done. He'll come down the stairs. We'll have a chat to him after the win here of Black Comet. Chris, you rode this horse last start, I believe, and what sort of feel to give you that day?
Yeah, massive feel last start, you know. It was unexpected a little bit, but I think he's a horse that you just don't bustle him early. Let him find his stride. He'll give you something at the end, but you just got to let him find it, you know. He can be a bit hard to get rolling from the half mile, but if you're onto him, he hits the line really well.
So we probably do about the perfect gate for him today.
Yeah, perfect, really. You probably don't want to draw in. You just want to let him float where he is early. He finds the bridle for you and gets the job done at the end. I guess he's going well.
I wanted to ask you a question from earlier on today. I'm a bush took in race number 1, 53.5 kilos. Is that easy for you?
54's hard at times, so 53.5's not easy. But I did trial the horse, and I said to Dean I wanted to ride it when it comes here, so I pulled the right rein there, I guess.
Peter Fernie thinks that Walk and Wild can win the next, so good luck, Chris.
Thanks, guys.
There's Chris Nicol with the win of Black Comet, 7, 4, 2 and 1 out of race number 5 here, the Frank Turich Memorial over a mile. We'll be back here at Kalgoorlie in around 25 minutes, but for now, our Sky Thoroughbred Central audience are off to a break.
There's the all clear and a correct weight after the Frank Turich Memorial Handicap, 7, 4, 2 and 1. Black Comet, the winner, all clear.